hopefully. Happy November 1st. It's Christmas time. I'm not allowed to decorate for 1 week into November. That's David's rule. But you know, if I lived by myself, that I would be getting the Christmas tree out right now. Happy November 1st, everyone. Hello. I just made one of the Nespresso peppermint pods. I absolutely love the peppermint pod. I love mixing it with like a mocha style milk. So when the Silk peppermint mocha creamer comes out, I'll use that, but it usually takes a little while. So in the meantime, I usually just add cocoa powder to my regular Silk soy milk, and then I'll add some crushed up candy canes just to get the Christmassy vibe that I'm looking for. I used to be able to find these candy canes at Whole Foods. They always had them. They're the Hammond peppermint candy canes, and these are the best for just like crushing up and putting into a peppermint mocha. Ever since the last like year or two, I haven't been able to find them. So this is like a 2-year-old peppermint candy cane. So hopefully they bring them back this year and I don't have to go looking for them. And once the peppermint mocha Silk creamer comes out, I switch to that because it's just so much easier than having to like make your own. But I like to start peppermint mochaing like right away. So good. Oh yeah, you guys haven't seen Oscar in so long. Let me show you guys little baby Oski. He's not a baby anymore. He's a big boy. Show everyone your face. He's so big, I can't believe it. And he's so sweet. This is my sweet little boy. He's sweet until he steals always food, and then he's not so sweet. He is a gobbler. He loves eating. He is a big boy. He's gonna be a big boy. We can tell by his little paws. They're so big. Right, Bubby? You kind of smell like the bathroom. Did you just go to the bathroom? Oh, isn't he sweet? Go run, go bug your brother. So I figured today's video could be a what I eat in a day while I work from home. I've been wanting to do a what I eat in a day video. I've just been a little bit, I feel like this overhead lighting isn't cute. Yeah, I've just been a little bit hesitant to do a what I eat in a day just because I feel like I've seen an influx in like unhealthy what I eat in a day, like the type that started the movement. The sort where people are trying to show you how you can eat as little calories as they do. I didn't want to add to that sort of noise online. I love watching what I eat in a day videos, more so for like meal inspiration and just getting ideas of what other people are eating, like what kinds of lunches they have or how they make it work for like taking it to work. Or I just like the reality of what I eat in the days. I'm not looking for, how can I eat as much as that person. I'm very aware of my own body's needs, and like obviously I'm also vegan vegetarian, so I usually watch these videos and just like kind of look for recipes that I can sort of swap or change to be my own and work with my diet. Yeah, that's why I love watching what I eat in a day videos. So I don't want to, if I do the video, I want it to be, I don't want to add to the toxic noise of what I eat in a day is what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to add to it. I don't want to make anyone feel any certain type of way about their diet and all that. This is literally just for suggestions, ideas, things like that. So I think what I will do just to protect people is not include calories or macros or anything like that. I do focus on protein as a vegan. I think it's important too, especially an active vegan who's like running and working out very often. Those are my priorities in my diet, and I aim to get like 120 grams a day around there, but I'm not like religious about it. And I also have gotten a bit of a trap where I was overeating because I was like, oh, I need to hit my protein goal. So I would overeat for that day just because I was like so focused on protein that it was almost like a detriment to me. Like I wasn't actually listening to my own body's hunger cues. I was just focusing on a number. So I try not to do that. I try to just think about protein at every single meal, and then that makes it so I usually can get well-rounded meals, high amount of protein without like overeating and gorging on food that I don't need. I will come back and talk to you guys once I make a meal. I don't know what I'm going to be having yet. I usually have stuff meal prepped, but we are fully winging it today. I don't have lunch or breakfast prepped. So once I am hungry, I will check in with you guys. As I mentioned, I'm just having my peppermint mocha right now. I already have one of these already this morning. I work out first thing in the morning at like 5:30 in the morning, so you best believe I need a little coffee to get me there. So I have my first coffee at like 5:30 or 6, and then I have my second one at 9:10. I'm gonna go work, and then I will check in with you guys. Howdy, y'all. We don't say y'all in Canada, so that is something I learned from watching American TV. I don't actually say y'all that much anymore, but when Hannah Montana was on TV, I used to say y'all a lot. Just checking in. I'm gonna have a persimmon. This is not a tomato, it's a persimmon. It's my favorite fruit. I don't know why, it just is. It's my favorite fruit. David's mom gave me a bunch of them, so this one needs to get eaten, and I will eat it. Be screaming because I have AirPods in when I probably shouldn't. Maybe they'll be better for mics. Does your phone use your AirPod mics if you have AirPods in when you're filming a video on your phone? I don't know. Hi everyone. I am currently on my way to my appointment because I need to get blood work done. So I have an appointment with my naturopath in a week from today. I'm actually not fearful of needles at all. Like, I have done Accutane twice in my life. I did 2 rounds of Accutane. Neither were completely successful. Still deal with acne, but I did do 2 rounds of Accutane. So when you're on Accutane, you have to do a monthly blood work and you have to do monthly pregnancy tests. So I think in total of my life, there was 2 full years where I was getting monthly blood work. So that helped a lot with just getting rid of any sort of weirdness around getting blood drawn. It doesn't bug me at all. Like I have zero anxiety. I have more anxiety about like random appointments that are like not painful. So I guess that's kind of good. Definitely wanted to make sure I ate before my blood work just so that there's no, you know, risks of fainting. I have low blood pressure, which I think is because I'm vegan. I just think that, like, it's because I'm such a good vegan and I don't have any cholesterol in my diet that I have such low blood pressure. And I do wonder because my brother, who is, you know, very close in age to me, same genetics, he has high blood pressure and he eats meat. So you know, like genetically we should be pretty similar. So I wonder why I have like almost too low of blood pressure. And I do wonder if it's just being vegetarian, vegan for so long because there's zero cholesterol in a vegan diet. But yes, I have low blood pressure, so things like blood being drawn or getting up too quickly are things that can make me faint, and I just need to be mindful of it. So I always have a lot of water before I get my blood drawn, and I always have I forgot water, it's empty. And yeah, I also always eat beforehand as well, just because that helps with fainting, as we all know. I'm just gonna park in the Safeway parking lot. Don't worry, I'll go to Safeway after. I'll buy some groceries, don't you worry. Okay, bye. It's raining. We are back in the car. I have had really good luck with that place where if I have an appointment, they can usually get me in right away, but it was so busy and there were so many people waiting that didn't have appointments that I feel like they were like doing non-appointments and then it was like backing up everything. So it was like a 20-minute wait. And then I grabbed a Starbucks. My kind little sister sent me a Starbucks gift card because I gave her the budget tracker link that I sell on Etsy. She was like, here's a Starbucks card. And I was like, it was free for a reason. You don't have to pay for anything. But I was like, ooh, I really want a Christmas drink. And then I got there and realized they don't have Christmas drinks yet. I don't know why. Today is November 1st. Today is the first day of Christmas. Welcome to the kitchen for lunch. So I am just gonna try to whip up something pretty quick because I am working and I have a good little flow going right now. So I'm just gonna pull out everything I have. I definitely want to add, I'll be watching you. Oh God, gross. I cannot sing Diddy right now. So we have some rice and lentils here. David's mom actually made these and dropped. David's mom is like the best mom. Like every time she comes over, she drops off food. I'm gonna have some of this. That's it's like rice, lentils, beans. There's like pinto beans in here as well. There's some whole flax seeds as well. So super delicious, super nutritious. I'm gonna save a little bit for David. I wanted to add edamame in before I microwave. So we have rice, lentils, pinto beans, flax seeds. I'm gonna add some frozen edamame. That was more than intended, but now there's hardly anything left. So I think I'm gonna do the whole bag. And tofu as well. This is just some tofu David air fried last night. I'm probably gonna dump the whole thing in actually. Get some protein in. And then basically the rest of the bowl is just gonna be veggies and some seasonings and stuff. So I'm gonna microwave this. I wanna make sure I defrost the edamame, so I'm gonna put it in for quite a little bit, like a minute 30. And then while I'm microwaving, I'm gonna chop up a whole pepper. Ooh. Felt like I saw pepper that needs to be eaten before this one. I just find peppers are really easy to throw into cooked meals, uncooked meals. They add a lot of flavor to everything, and plus they have lots of vitamin C. So we love that around here. My diet is basically protein focused just because I'm vegan and I lift weights and all of that. But I would say almost more so than that is like whole food focused. So I love eating lots of veg. I felt very bizarre in Italy when we were eating so many meals where I couldn't remember the last vegetable I had because like that really is a core of my diet. I love veggies. I love adding bulk to meals just because you get to eat more, which my brain loves. I love eating more. And also I find because I eat so plant forward, I just see so many benefits from that. So my skin always looks much better. I'm eating more whole foods based. I also never get sick ever. Like I definitely think part of it is genetics, but I genuinely used to get sick way more than I do currently. And I think a lot of that is to do with this seems like an excessive amount of peppers. I'm not gonna put them all in. I'd probably put half of the peppers in. We're just gonna put the rest of the veg and then see where we're at. I also want to do some tomato. So this is gonna kind of be a bowl slash salad. And I always try to get some dark leafy greens in, mainly because they have lots of iron and obviously they're dark and green and good for you and stuff like that. I'm gonna do some green onion. I'll just do one. I feel amazing on a vegan diet, and I've really noticed that a lot of people have been moving away from vegan diets. It's not as trendy anymore. The carnivore diet has gotten really popular. It's kind of upsetting for me because not only is it sad just to see that like more animals are dying, but I think it's also really sad to see that diets that are so destructive to the environment, like carnivore diets, are becoming popular. The other day I saw what Mark Wahlberg eats in a day, and I was like, you've killed like 18 different animals and then probably, I don't even want to know how many liters of water went into his diet just for one day. And it's just like, yeah, it's sad to see that that is the new fad trend and that instead of like being more concerned with the environment, we're moving backwards. Like we really need to start eating more plant-based instead of becoming carnivore. Like I can't believe that is how this is going right now. I want to promote eating more plants. You don't need to be vegan, but everyone can always eat more plants and reduce their environmental impact. And I promise you there are so many benefits. Do you get sick lots? Maybe you should eat a little bit more vegetables and fruits and make sure you're getting all of your vitamins in a day. I wanted to promote the way I eat because I see the opposite of it getting really popular. And to be fair, this is how I found veganism, was through the popularization of like what I eat in a day. I feel like I'm rambling, so I'm just gonna eat my lunch now. David ate my sauce. I made the most incredible sauce. David ate it all, no. Okay, I'm just gonna put this chipotle salsa cremosa on it because I had like a delicious sauce, peanut. Oh, it was so good, but I don't have time to make it, so it's all good. In my bowl, I have rice, lentils, pinto beans, flax seeds, edamame, tofu, and then veggies. I have lots of peppers, I have kale, I have tomato, and then I also put kimchi and cilantro as well. And now I'm gonna drizzle this like chipotle salsa on top. It's my favorite salsa to have my burritos with. I'm just gonna use this and I'm gonna eat this for lunch. Hello everyone, we are going to make some dinner. I just finished work. David is officially home and we're gonna make some soup. We're gonna make some, technically it's butternut squash soup, but I'm gonna get rid of this baddie. We've had her for a while, since before we left. So she's actually starting to go off a little bit here. So we're gonna see if she's salvageable and we're gonna make a, what kind of squash is this? Acorn? Acorn squash? No. Whatever kind of squash this is, we're making a soup out of this squash. I looked at the recipe and luckily I already have everything on the recipe, which is kind of rare because it's not like the typical stuff that I always have. It just kind of worked out perfectly. So it's a lot of roasting veggies, and then I think all you have to do after that is blend it, and then we'll probably have it with like a grilled cheese or something like that. I feel like that's usually like how we like to have our soup, maybe with a side salad. Get some greens in. So I'll check in with you guys. It just needs a little salt, but I think other than that, it's pretty good. I don't think this squash is as good as butternut, but it's still good. Should I just leave the skins on the squash? Like, do I have to take this? Oh, the skin's honestly really good. I don't think I'm even gonna take the skins off. I'm also gonna blend it, so. I could honestly eat this alone. This is so good. homemade pasta. We used our recipe from Italy and it looks so good. Come on. Come on. Look at these raviolis. We made them ourselves. Handmade. There's also pappardelle because we didn't want to fill a bunch of pasta. So there's a bit of both. It's the journey. Okay, I'm taking a bite of the... Oh my god, it was so good. We did a tofu ricotta instead of a regular ricotta. So good. Chef's kiss. Truffle oil. This baddie. This is what we brought back. She was not cheap. It's time for the Christmas mugs to come out. I'm in the middle of something. Look at my cutie Christmas stuff. Ah! Okay, so this is one of my favorites. Cat Christmas mug. This one's from Simon's in Canada. These are also my favorites. These are from Superstore. How flippin' cute. We have the mug, the bowl, and then this little thing I use for pods at Christmas time. Adorable. We have this guy. This is also Superstore. Honestly, most of these are Superstore. Superstore and Superstore. So, sorry, Americans. How cute are they, though? And I definitely want to get a couple more. Costco, no frills, ginormous restock grocery haul. So this is about $400. $320. Okay, that's not so bad. I mean, it's bad, but I feel like Costco is always expensive. Okay, from No Frills, we have 2 things of soy milk, 2 things of traditional tofu, and 5 things of the firm tofu. We got kale, we got za'atar hummus, which is my favorite hummus. The PC one is so good. We got 2 things of Siggy's high protein yogurt because we're trying to have the protein. Then we have 2 things of nutritional yeast because we fly through it. Frozen mango, my favorite snack. Bananas, our protein tortillas down there. Each one has 13 grams of protein. We got some mushrooms, some sourdough Dave likes. Poppies are from Costco. And we also got a butternut squash. Costco, we have some cherry tomatoes. We got 2 things of broccoli, pre-chopped, easier. We have some apples. David's enjoying one of these apples right now. Cucumbers, almond butter, a must. Some more sweet potatoes. These are just the regular ones. They didn't have the purple Japanese ones that I like. Frozen blueberries, frozen raspberries, and then they also had these butternut squashes for $7.99. 2 giant ones for $7.99. So I said, hell yeah. And we also tried the Built Bars. I've heard so much about them, and I was just kind of curious. I know they're not vegan, but I just wanted to try them. And they're the puff ones, so they're the marshmallow ones. And I didn't really notice when I bought them. I don't really like marshmallows, so they're okay. They're really expensive, though. They were $30 at Costco. That's still over $2 a bar. That's stupid. So I thought about returning them. I don't want to be that person. Okay, I'm going to put this away. And David's gonna meal prep. Right, David?